Good morning, sixth grade. So this is Monday, April 20th. It is our fourth week of virtual learning, and that means it's the fourth week of the fourth quarter. So you're we're almost halfway done with this quarter. But that means that you guys need to make sure that any work that you're missing from me gets completed by the end of this week, so I can make sure my grades are updated by next weekend. Because I'm sure I'm going to be asked for grades for progress reports, and I'd really hate to see F's on progress reports when I know you should have an A or a B. So please make sure you get your work completed by the end of the week. So this week we're going to be talking about Earth's atmosphere and how the atmosphere works, how it protects the Earth. And that's what we're going to start with today. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to Edmodo really quick so you guys could see your schedule for this week. And then I'm going to go over the PowerPoints. Oh, I clicked members, didn't want to hit that. Okay, so remember, you go to folders, you go to April 20th to the 24th, that's this week. Everything you need is in this folder. The PowerPoints, this is Monday's PowerPoint, this is Tuesday's PowerPoint. The other PowerPoints will be uploaded by Tuesday night. This is the schedule for this week, and these are other links for videos that you guys are going to watch. So this one is for the Geo Challenge virtual celebration. This one is a link for Earth Day. This is for Wednesday. This is, I think I put this one for Friday. And then these are a couple other links for different videos. I believe this one is actually for Monday. But I'm going to go over your schedule right now, and then you guys can figure that out because you're going to look at your schedule yourself. And I'll also post it in the comments, or the post thing. So April 20th to the 24th, you guys are learning this standard right here. You're going to describe how the composition and structure of the atmosphere protects and insulates the planet. And your essential question is, how does the composition and structure of the atmosphere protect the planet? And you'll be able to describe the composition and structure of the atmosphere as it protects the planet and insulates the planet. So you're going to watch this instructional video that I hope works for me to upload to YouTube. You're going to watch the TED Ed one that I just showed you right here. It's this one where it says climate change. The one about Tetris is the TED Ed one. You're going to do a Pearson. You have two assignments on Pearson. The first one is a simple little poll, and the second one is a quick interactive activity. Zoom at 11, Nat Geo virtual event at 3 via YouTube. I'm going to post the link again on Edmodo for you guys as well. Okay, so that is for today. I will go over the rest of the schedule with you guys in my next videos for the rest of the week. Okay, so moving on to our PowerPoint. Here we go. Okay, so I took this PowerPoint from, well, I took the information for this PowerPoint from the from your book. It's straight from your book. I did not put the e-text in your assignments. I might, if I don't, you guys can access that on your own, and I posted a video on how to do that in the virtual learning folder. Okay, so Earth's energy and Earth's atmosphere. Energy from the sun. Most of the energy that is moving within Earth's atmosphere and across Earth's surface comes from the sun. Electromagnetic waves consist of an electric field and a magnetic field. Oh, I should have read that third. The sun's energy travels to Earth's to Earth as electromagnetic radiation, a form of energy, can move through the vacuum of space. Electromagnetic waves consist of electric field and magnetic field, and a magnetic field. Most electromagnetic waves that travel from the Earth and reach, wow. Most of the electromagnetic waves travel from the sun and reach the Earth are in the form of visible light and infrared radiation. That's what that was supposed to say. I don't know what happens to that. Okay, so this is just a picture on this slide that shows the layers of the atmosphere. I labeled it up here. So the layer that's closest to the Earth that that really protects us is the troposphere. The whole atmosphere does protect us, but the troposphere is what really protects us. And if you notice right here, it has an airplane and then it has like a mountain. So airplanes do not travel above the troposphere. And then we've got the stratosphere where we've got the clouds. And so that's where the clouds hover over us. And then above that, which is what we don't see, is the mesosphere. And then we've got the thermosphere and the ionosphere, which the ionosphere, if you look up really high, that's where it has the satellites and the space shuttles. And that's basically where the moon is. The thermosphere is where meteorites go. I actually think this picture is in Spanish. Wow, I totally didn't realize that when I found the picture. I was just like, perfect. It's the layers of the atmosphere. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this kind of excited me because I learned about all of these light waves when I did that plasma lesson that I went to in October. And we talked about different light waves and stuff. So sunlight and the atmosphere. In order for the sun's energy to reach Earth's surface and sustain life, it must first get through the atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is divided in layers based on temperature. Some sunlight is absorbed or reflected by different levels of the atmosphere before it can reach the surface. So, okay, so right here is the visible light. Those are the streams that are like super, super long, and these are the ones that reach us for visible light. Other than that, it's not visible. And actually, it's only this one little thin layer right here that is actually visible light. I actually wish I had some of the equipment that the scientists use to teach us about it, because it would be really cool to actually be able to show you guys that. Then it goes into ultraviolet light and the infrared light. The infrared light is stuff that like animals that are nocturnal are able to see. And then the ultraviolet light is what you guys need to protect yourself from the sun with the, like, that's why we wear sunscreen and stuff. Actually, I think that's on our next slide. So some UV wavelengths are absorbed by the topmost layer of the atmosphere called the thermosphere. More UV energy and some infrared energy is absorbed in the next layer called the mesosphere. The stratosphere, in the stratosphere, the ozone absorbs more infrared and UV energy. Without the ozone layer, too much UV radiation would reach Earth's surface and threaten the health of organisms. So the whole, like I was saying, the whole atmosphere protects us. So all those different layers keep all of that extra UV radiation out of Earth. And the amount of UV radiation that reaches Earth can still be damaging. This is why humans benefit from protective clothing, sunscreen, and sunglasses. Sunlight in the atmosphere still continued. By the time sunlight reaches the troposphere, the bottom layer of the atmosphere, there is some infrared radiation, some UV radiation, and some visible light. Some light has been reflected into space by the clouds. The daytime sky on a cloudless day appears blue because gas molecules scatter short wavelengths of visible light, which are blue and violet, more than the longer red and orange wavelengths. And that is the end of our PowerPoint for Monday. Please make sure you guys watch this video. I realize I'm talking to you guys through a video, hoping that you did watch it, and get your work completed. All right, I'll see you on Zoom. Bye.